Coming to you live from the Omni Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia, Napaba welcomes you to the 17th Annual Trailblazers Award.
Sixth Trailblazer is Monty Manibog, one of the first Filipino-American attorneys to practice law in Southern California. He initially worked at Villard and Takasugi, one of the earliest fully minority-owned law partnerships in Los Angeles. When both of his partners were appointed to the bench, Mr. Manibog opened his own law practice focused on serving the Asian American and larger immigrant community. He is responsible for the landmark case of May T. Ratino, published in the U.S. Interim Reports, and he won acquittal for an elderly Filipino farm laborer, a Bataan Death March survivor, from federal assault charges filed by a border patrolman who believed the Filipino U.S. veteran was an illegal worker. Monty became the first Filipino-American to hold public office in the continental United States when he was elected to the Monterey Park City Council in 1976. He served 12 years on the council, including 3 terms as mayor of Monterey Park. During his term, Monty garnered national attention as he spearheaded the campaign against pernicious English language-only ballot initiatives. Before becoming a lawyer, Mr. Manibog won national gold medals in gymnastics and wrestling as an undergraduate and qualified for the Philippines Olympic team, enabling him to compete in Helsinki, Finland in 1952. At 81 years old, Mr. Manibog still practices law and was recently recognized by the State Bar of California for his 50 years of service to the community. He is the senior partner of Manibog & Manibog, where he practices with his son. His advice to young people is to study hard, go to college, and avoid any problems with the law. The hard years of study are only a few compared to the rest of your lives. He is proud that his 6 children all followed his advice and are all successful in their endeavors. Monty is married to the former Jean Gingrich of Cincinnati, Ohio. They are the parents of 6 children and grandparents to 15 grandchildren. Monty and Jean celebrated their 56th wedding anniversary this past June. Please join me in honoring Monty Manibog as our trailblazer for the California Central Region.
We were told that we only had time to say thank you. So thank you, Napaba, and their sponsor, Walmart, for this great event, for the honor. And let me first say how pleased I am to be a part of this program. I'm also particularly delighted that this award comes from my fellow Asian Americans in the legal profession. We do realize, I'm sure, that Asian American, Pacific Americans have come a very long way from the early images, the Filipino busboy image, the Chinese railroad worker, the Japanese farmers. Looking around at this room, we obviously have come a long way. Doctors, teachers, judges, what have you, all contributing to the American society. In my 50 years in law practice and many years as a councilman and mayor, I have endeavored to give the same message, including the students at Harvard JFK School of Government, and that is that it is that people from all over the world, from diverse cultures, it's what we've contributed to this nation of immigrants that has made us a great country. I think we can all be proud to be a part of the process. I must introduce my law partner, son Darren, former president of PABA in California, my brother-in-law, Peter Brennan, who was considered the king of television and courtroom shows. Peter Brennan, he discovered Judge Judy, Judge Joe Brown, Judge Christina, and now Judge Gunn. Peter Brennan. Thank you again for this great honor. This shall be at a very prominent place in my memory wall. Thank you again.